Hey, it's John from John Still Runs, and at the moment I'm actually not running, just for a few days. Some minor, perhaps moderate health issues, atrial fibrillation, which I've had diagnosed in me for the last couple of years. Slowly getting worse. We'll have a talk about Afib, atrial fibrillation, in one of these videos. Might be interesting viewing for other runners who are getting a little bit older that might be having a slight arrhythmia problem in their heart. It has some implications for running, which is a big thing for me. But I can still mentor and coach people, and I'm hoping that you're going well with your 2 to 5 kilometre sustainable run plan. I also want to thank you for watching these videos and perhaps participating, doing some of the sessions. And I want to thank you if you've subscribed too. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Follow me on John Still Runs for some great advice and potentially join in on some of the programs that we outline here. And also lots of information, tips, and perhaps some advice regarding injuries, which I've had a few of, and of course as a physiotherapist I'm hoping I can help you with those. Well, today I want to outline the next 3 sessions of the 2 to 5 kilometre run plan. Sustainable running, of course. Remember that the main focus is of these plans, these sustainable run plans, is to discover your natural running pace that's manageable and that can get you through the distance or time required without having to stop too much and walk. Nothing wrong with walking. In fact, that's how our plan started, wasn't it? The 0 to 10 minute plan, then the 10 to 20 minute plan. Okay, so what are the next sessions? Session 10, session 11 and 12. 4 kilometres, 4 kilometres, 4.5 kilometres. Aren't we getting close to 5 kilometres? If you've got to this point without having to have a break, well done. But if you've had to have a break along the journey, and perhaps you're doing these sessions a month or 2 or a year or even 5 years after I've posted this on John Still Runs, well done. Or perhaps you've gotten sick, or perhaps had an injury where you've had to stop doing the plan and now you're wondering what to do. Well, there's no harm in going back, having a rest first, going back and then moving forwards. It's quite acceptable. In fact, encouraged, and I'm hoping to move forward too on my journey with an illness called atrial fibrillation, or Afib. And we'll have a bit more of a talk about Afib. It might have some implications to other runners around the world, around Dubbo, who are getting on in years. Turned 62 yesterday. Wouldn't it be good if those digits were around the other way, 2-6 instead of 6-2? But it's okay. In fact, I'm really blessed to have gotten to this age in as good a health as I've had so far. And I'm planning to enjoy more good health in the future. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to run more fully next year. I'm imagining it. I'm desiring it. I'm definitely believing it. Whether it comes true or not, that's another kettle of fish. But that's my hope. So how about you? What are your hopes for 2022? Might be more than just running. It might involve all sorts of hopes and dreams. Hope they're worthwhile dreams. So that's very important. Why don't you start imagining them desiring them, believing. I, for one, will be putting my trust in God, putting my trust in Jesus. Can you hear that rain? That beautiful sound on this iron patio roof. In fact, I'm just going to walk out into it now. Out into the rain, letting the raindrops fall on me. What a wonderful thing to feel on your face during summer, particularly. Perhaps not during winter. Well, I better go back under the patio before this device that I'm holding gets too wet, and start to enjoy the next aspect of my Sunday afternoon lunch.